Hey, okay, so this is a Workforce 7720, but it pretty much operates the same way as all the others that you guys are having problems with. So just so you can see kind of what the inside looks like. What you will need for this is you will need a paper towel and some Dollar Tree Windex or regular Windex, as long as it has the ammonia in it. And this one does. I got this regular size bottle from Dollar Tree. So what you'll have to do is, hold on one second, you guys. Okay, so what you'll have to do is you'll have to, because my printer is already on, I will go to the settings. I can't show you guys that just because, you know, we're on here. And I'm going to go to maintenance, and I'm going to go to ink cartridge replacement and hit start, and it's going to tell me to lift the scanner unit and replace the cartridges. So I'm going to lift the scanner unit. The tray is going to start moving. It's going to come all the way over to this side and come back. And once it starts moving, that means it's dislodged. So, hold on. I'm going to have to start again. So once it starts moving, then what you'll do is you'll unplug your printer, either from the back of the printer or from wherever you have it plugged in. You'll just go ahead and unplug it. So hold on, let's do that again. Okay, so ink cartridge replacement, start, lift, hold on, lift the scanner unit. Okay, so that should do it. Okay, so now the print head will move back and forth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it all the way over to this side. I'm going to take the paper towel, I'm going to fold it, and fold it again. I fold it in half, and then fold it in half again, and then folded it one more time so that it looks like this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the Windex, I'm going to do it over the garbage can, and I'm going to spray it down so that this is thoroughly saturated. I don't want it dripping wet, but I do want it pretty wet. So now what I'm doing off the camera is just spraying the Windex on the paper towel. Okay, so like I said, you don't want it dripping wet, so I'm going to squeeze some of that out, but I do want it pretty damp. So the paper towel is, I don't know if you guys can see because of the light, but it's pretty blue. So I'm going to keep it folded like this. I'm going to take it and sit it down in here on top of the spongy part. Make sure it's flat. And then I'm going to push this over the print head. I'm going to hold the paper towel down and push this over so that it drags across here. And as you can see, there's already ink on here. Let me zoom in a little. There's already ink on there, which means that it is cleaning my print head. And I'm going to drag it back and forth a couple of times, maybe about 10 times, whatever. And then leave it sitting on the paper towel. And from there, you can just close this up. And you leave it for a day, come back, remove the paper towel, throw the paper towel away, and then run a nozzle check. Not a print head cleaning, but a nozzle check. So once I've removed it, I'm going to plug my printer back up, if I can find the cord. It kind of fell down behind here. Hold on one second. Oh, Jesus. I think I just knocked it to the side. Okay, so basically I can't get my, hold on, I think I can grab it. My printer cord, I'm going to plug it back in and then run a nozzle check and make sure that all my nozzles are printing. If they are not printing, if any of them are light, if any of your lines are not connecting on the nozzle check, then you do the whole process all over again with the paper towel, drag it back and forth, and let it sit for a day. Hold on. And come back and check it again. Do the nozzle checks. Do not do print head cleanings. Just do the nozzle checks. Okay, so I'm plugged back in. Okay, so do the nozzle checks. Don't do print head cleanings. Just do the nozzle checks and see if you're printing correctly. So I think when it comes back on, it's going to tell me that something has been done to the print head. I mean, to the cartridges. And it's going to ask me if I want to do a nozzle check. And so I'll do that nozzle check as soon as it gets booted up and show you guys what it looks like. I'm looking at the video. You can kind of see junk laying around. Excuse my junky workspace. It just is what it is. It looked like something just flew past here. Even though it's getting cold here, we have an issue with like not fruit flies, not gnats. I don't know what kind of these little bugs. I'm in my basement, so it gets creepy down here. Spiders and all kinds of stuff. But okay, I can hear the print head moving back and forth, getting in position. And it's still warming up. It takes a minute to get itself back together because of the way we shut it off. We didn't shut it off the way we're supposed to. Okay, so it says the print head may require maintenance. It is recommended to perform a print head nozzle check before printing. So I'm going to hit OK. I am going to go over here to my settings. Maintenance, and I'm going to do a print head nozzle check. Let me load a piece of plain paper. I should have had this together already. I'm sorry. I don't know why this little thing don't want to move up for me, but okay. All right. Plain paper, paper size. We're doing letter size. Close. Start for my nozzle check. I know this is sideways. I apologize for that. That's the only way I could get the camera over the printer so you guys could see. Alrighty. And it looks like I do have a few kind of broken lines. My yellow looks good. It's hard to see, like I said, because of the light. But here I have broken lines. In the magenta, I have a slight broken line here in the blue. And I have a few in my black. But if I run another nozzle check, which does not fill your maintenance box, so that's good. If I run another nozzle check, it'll probably be cleared up. But basically, the reason you don't want to keep doing the print head cleanings is your printer has what's called a maintenance box on it. And your maintenance box can only hold so much ink. And so every time you do a print head cleaning, an automatic print head cleaning in the printer, letting the printer do it, it fills up your maintenance box. It deposits ink into your maintenance box, and that's why the spongy thing is always wet. So you don't want to do that, because then you'll have to either replace your printer or replace the maintenance box. So just make sure that you don't do a lot of those print head cleanings. You can do the manual ones. What I just showed you is a manual print head cleaning. So it's better to do that than to fill up your maintenance box, because you don't want to have to replace that. You can check the status of your maintenance box, but it should be fine. But like I said, this is basically your manual way to clean your print heads. And for mine, my magenta was not printing at all, and so it took about 2.5 days of me leaving the paper towel, the Windex soaked paper towel on there. Again, you don't want it to be dripping wet. You just want it to be wet, damp enough to clean that print head. So hope this helped. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Leave them down below. And I will do my best to answer them as soon as possible. I hope this helps somebody. If you, like I said, if you have questions, let me know. If this does help you, please like, subscribe, and share the video to anyone that you think may need this information. Thank you so much. Have a great day.